Hello everyone. What do you see on the board? Yes, we see food items. They are being put into some groupings. Can we say this is a part where it says vegetables, cereals, milk products, and fish. Milk products, proteins, and fats. So, can we say it more looks like a circle and it's divided into sections? Similarly, if you come back here to the left hand side, the yellow section is showing the number of people who have cricket as their favorite. Violet is number of people who love hockey as their favorite game. Green, badminton. Pink represents basketball, and blue is football. So yes, this is representing a given data in a chart form, but not a normal bar graph or a normal mm, graph that you have learned till now. This is a special type of graph which is called as a pie chart. Okay, so let's have a definition of pie chart, and in this video you are going to learn how to draw the pie chart. Okay, so let's begin. So what is a pie chart? A pie chart is a circular chart and it is divided into section. It shows the relationship between the whole and its part. Each sector has its own angle which is called as central angle. Each sector has its own angle which is called as the central angle, and that central angle shows the individual section proportional to the whole. Okay, so steps. Yes, initially just we'll read through the steps, but when we'll be learning how to do it, we are going to follow these steps. So the first step is we have to find the sum of frequency. What is the meaning of frequency? There'll be information given for drawing the chart. So observations will be given. Like suppose we say number of tests and how many marks in each test. So the total, right? That is called as sum of frequency. The next one is the most important, finding the central angle. How do we find it? The particular frequency, like suppose if I say a student has given test in 5 subjects, the total subjects will be there, but individual subject marks, that is said to be the frequency of the corresponding variable. For individual subject, the mark that is taken, divide by the total, right, multiplied by 360 degree. Now why 360 degree? Because we know that the complete angle measurement is 360, and we draw a complete angle, we always end up having a circle, right? Then after we get the information for each and every variable, then we'll draw the circle and then we mark the sectors. So let's start. Okay, what is the first question saying? It says that there are 3 flavors: chocolate, vanilla, and other flavors. Okay, how much percentage of people or students love that? Chocolate 50%, vanilla 25%, and other flavors is 25%. Now when we say percent, when it's calculated for per 100, so that means the total number of people who were considered or whose opinions were being calculated or tabulated in this table are for 100 people. That means the sum of frequency, when you add this, you get 100. That is what it means. Okay, so first we are going to find the angle for chocolate. How we are going to do it is what I'm going to show now. So what we'll do, the actual measurement or actual number of people who love chocolate from the table is 50, which is called as the individual frequency. Divide by the total multiplied by 360, right? Now this will end up having a 2 here and a 1 here. 50 divided by 100 is going to be half. So half of 360, which will be a 180 degree, correct? So angle for chocolate is 180 degree. Next, vanilla. Now whatever angle we're going to get for vanilla, it's going to be the same for other flavors because both of them are 25%, right? So what is the individual value for vanilla? 25. Total is 100 multiplied by 360. Now 25 divided by 100 is 1/4. So 1/4 multiplied by 360 will give me a 90. Again, 25 ones are 25, fours are is 100. So 1/4 multiplied by 360. 4 ones are 4, 90s are. Okay. So the same value I'm going to get for other flavors. So directly I'm going to write angle for other flavors. We need to show the formula, but then answer I'm going to write it directly. So did we get the angles for chocolate as 180 degree, vanilla 90 degree, and other flavors for 90 degree? Now how to draw it? Hope this is clear. So for drawing, what we'll do, we need to first draw a circle. Okay. Let's draw a circle of, let's say, around 4 centimeter. Okay. Let's see, measure here how much diameter, how much radius circle I have drawn here. Let's try measuring the diameter. So around I've taken 4 centimeter. So first thing is measure it and draw your radius as I have drawn it. Can you see it? And mark the radius. Okay. Clear? First draw a circle using your compass, which I can't show here. So use a compass, measure 4 centimeter using the ruler and draw the circle and then mark your radius. Clear? Now is the important part. Take your protractor. Because the chocolate is how much? 180 degree. So place your zero of the protractor on the line. It's going to cover it, but still I'm going to draw it. Okay. So let's say this is my, can you see the P line falling on my zero? Yes. So now I'm going to mark this 180. Right? Because chocolate was 180 degrees. Okay. So now I'll remove my protractor, bring it to the side. Okay, and I'm going to draw that and I'll mark it as 180. These extra bits which are coming out, you can just erase it. Okay, now is the important thing. The next one is, yes, vanilla, right? So for that, what I have to do is I'll take the protractor. Even you have to take the protractor, you have to rotate it like this. Okay, a little bit more. Place it on to the zero. Yes. Now, what measurement I need? 25. So you need to start from the right side, this side. Sorry, from the left side, because my line of 0 is this one, not the P. Let me say this is R. Okay. So OR is the baseline. Okay. So I have to start from here. So I'll look for the 25. This is 20, 25 is this mark, right? So let me mark 25. Am I right with 25? No, it was 25 percentage. Angle was 90. It's a very easy one. So I'm drawing this. Right? So let me remove the protractor. Mark the 90 line. Correct? And then I'm going to write down the flavors inside it. Okay? So this is my 90 degree and this is also my 90 degree. And then we'll write down this is chocolate, right? Vanilla, and then this is other flavor. Clear? Let's take the next question. Now here in this question they've already mentioned the total number of frequencies as 720. We have ordinary bread, fruit bread, cakes and pastries, biscuits and others. Okay, so let's start calculating it. What we need to do first? Yes, we need to find the angles. So, sorry. So what we are going to do is ordinary bread, the measurement given is 320. So we'll write 320 divide by 720 multiplied by 360. Now 360 ones are 720s, 360 twos are. 360 and 720 they are cancelling off. It is becoming half. So it's 320 divided by 2, which is a 160. Right? Next, the flatbread is 80. Right? So we'll say 80 divided by 720 multiplied by 360. 1, 2. So it's 80 divided by 2 equal to 40. Next is 160 for cakes and pastries. So 160 divided by 720 multiplied by 360. Cancel off 2. So it's 160 divided by 2, which is 80. Right? Biscuits is 120 and others is 40. So ones are twos are. 120 divided by 2, 60. 720, 360. Ones are twos are. 40 divided by 2, 20. Right? So I'm going to list down these angles and then we'll construct it. So I might put the information, okay, 160, 40 degree, 80 degree, 60 degree and 20 degree. So let's measure how much radius circle I've made here. You can take any measurement, but I've taken, let's find out, I think 4. Yes, it's a 4 centimeter circle radius. Okay, let me just drag a little bit down. And we got a radius. Now the first thing that I need to measure is 160 degrees. So let's bring the protractor. And I'm going to drag a little bit thing into the center. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Bring it, fit it into the match with this P. Okay. Yes. Now I'll start with the right hand side. Okay. So I'll start from here. And I'll start with this 10, the right hand 10. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and I'm going till 60, 160. So my 160 is this line. Right, is going a little bit away. I should start from the 0. Okay. Okay. Let's see, does it match? Okay. So that's going to be 160. Then we need to put for fruit bread, that is 40. So I'll just rotate. Now, what is the way I need to place the protractor? This line which I drew should match with my, so my zero line should match with this. Okay. Now find out the 40. Again, start with the below 10. For this one, it's the, always start with your right hand side 10. Okay. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Right? Then remove your protractor. Sorry. Okay. And mark it as 40. Now again rotate your protractor and bring your protractor on just exactly onto the line that you just drew. Place every time the center on as the 0. Now what we need to mark? 80. So 80 is this one. Right? I think a little bit more change I need to shift. Yes. Okay. That's my 80. Again rotate it and place it on top of it. Again start with the line which is the right hand 10. So 60. Correct? And the remaining is your 20. To make sure we are correct, again place it and try to match with what you have drawn. If it matches with the exact diameter, then we are correct. Hope you understand how to draw the